Here I am in the Vasse Museum in Sweden, looking at the Vasse, the ship, the most elaborate ship of its time ever built by the King of Sweden. But it sunk within 15 or so minutes of being launched because of bad design. It only had 120 tonne of ballast, and it actually needed more like 200 to 300 tonne of ballast. Another example of very bad mathematics. If it had the right mathematics, the right design, it would have stayed afloat. The other thing was, talk about the truth will set you free, but first it might annoy you. An admiral did a test in the weeks before the launch, 20 men running back and forwards across the deck to see how stable it was going to be. But what happened, after only 4 or 5 runs across, he had to stop the test because the ship was so unstable, it was going to tip over just in the dry dock. But because the king was already at war in Poland and needed the ship and kept saying, get it over quickly, just help me in the war, no one wanted to tell the king that the ship was unstable. So the thing ended up tipping over with the first gust of wind that actually hit its sails. Talk about lessons around mathematics and also denying the truth, denying the data. So when it comes to your business, make sure your mathematics are right. And when you do some tests, don't deny the truth. The truth will set you free, even if it will first annoy you. Last thing you want is your business at the bottom of the river to be brought up 600 years later as a great example of a big mistake. In fact, 1600s was then, so what was it? About 300 years later. There it is. A great example of everything right except for a couple of basic things. Get the ballast right, get the maths right. Some of the paintings and the artwork are some of the most beautiful artwork. Of course, spent all this money, great artwork, looking good, going nowhere other than straight to the bottom of the river. Great lessons here.